Hey everybody, welcome to Movie Mavens. I'm Carson Green.
And I'm Annie Janes. And this week, no, and right now, you are listening to the Movie Mavens Diary. We're going to start with a follow up to our first this or that episode. We gave our answers and then we polled you, the community.
Yeah.
And we have some results we want to share. And I want to know, Carson, is this surprising to you or not? What's your reaction?
Well, last I checked, I don't know if I saw like the full official results. I know I was watching them live happen, but last I checked, I think everyone agreed with me. Is that wrong?
Well, let me just start here.
Okay.
First one I have is Oscar Isaac or Theo James.
Oscar Isaac.
That's right. Okay.
Okay.
I couldn't remember. I know that this one was really tough on us. But it wasn't split down the middle for the Instagram audience. We have an 84-16.
Okay, and you know what I have discovered since we recorded that is that Theo James is British. So take that for what you will.
I don't know if our Instagram audience like sides with you on that, but they really chose Oscar Isaac, which I find respectable.
Me too.
Okay, the next one, Zombieland or 28 Days. Zombieland was 62, 28 Days was 38.
It's because the Zombieland zombies are easier to deal with.
Yes, it's just common sense.
It's logistics.
The next one was Walton Goggins or Adam Scott. Walton Goggins won with 65 and Adam Scott lost with 35. Now, I will say that this surprised me.
Okay, I do want to say that one person messaged, shout out Kane, and he messaged with some gripes about, and these are valid, by the way, completely valid gripes.
Okay.
About all of the close-up shots of Adam Scott's face in this season of Severance.
They hurt his chances.
They do, yeah. So, with that in mind, with our latest example of Adam Scott's hot or not, I think it kind of falls with Walton Goggins just by default at this moment in time.
Yeah. Okay, next up. This one was close.
Okay.
We got Tom Hiddleston or Nicholas Hoult. Tom Hiddleston with 47, Nicholas Hoult with 53.
Yeah.
You are once again with the popular vote here. Close.
Yeah.
I think that maybe Nicholas Hoult is more attractive, but I have a problem with him.
What's your problem, girly?
I don't know. It's like a he's British thing for you, but I don't know what it is for me.
It's because he's tall.
I've never had that issue before, but I just have never liked his face. Okay, next up, Lizzie Kaplan or Mary Elizabeth Winstead. Lizzie 44, Mary Elizabeth 56.
Yeah. I just watched a movie so randomly with Lizzie Kaplan in it, and Adam Scott. Oh my God, I watched The Bachelorette. Bachelorette Party? I don't know. It was a very trashy movie, but it was with it's from like 2009, 10, 11, 12. I don't know.
They were together in Party Down,
yes,
those two actors.
Yeah.
So it must have been after that or during that.
Yeah. They have good chemistry, the two of them.
Yeah. Okay. Last up, which White Lotus resort are you staying at? Here's where they didn't agree with you.
Okay. They said Thailand, right?
No, they said Italy.
Yeah.
By a landslide. Maui 13, Thailand 13, Italy 53, and then I love that you added this not risking it 20.
I mean, something's always going down at the White Lotus. We'll just say that.
Yeah, exactly. It's not a safe place to be.
Okay, well, these are good results. Thanks everyone for voting.
That was fun. We will let you know next time we play this or that. We will be playing it again in the near future. Don't worry.
Dude, I love this or that. And now I want to know, Annie, what have you been watching? I feel like I haven't talked to you in a long, long while.
I agree. We haven't talked in a while, but I also haven't been watching a lot outside of the weekly appointment viewing. The weekly appointment viewing is Severance,
Mhm.
it's White Lotus.
Yeah.
And it was until it wrapped up for me recently, Love is Blind.
Oh, okay.
I watched the latest season, and I don't watch every season of Love is Blind. It's sort of like if there's too much to watch or not enough to watch determines it.
Mm-hmm.
And, I've been playing a lot of video games lately, and I've been playing them on a Steam Deck, which is like a Switch,
Mm-hmm.
a handheld device. And so I needed and love a little background entertainment, and that was Love is Blind. And so for that reason, it was a really great watch. It was a great season to have on in the background.
Yeah.
As far as Love is Blind goes, it was the season felt cooked. The show feels cooked. It's getting to feel really fake.
Okay.
And it's getting to feel like they've mined the show for everything that they could.
Mm-hmm.
And like I can usually push past that if the drama is juicy enough.
Mm-hmm.
But this season was frankly pretty boring.
Yikes.
We spent a lot of time in the pods, 6 episodes in the pods. It's way too long. And a lot of the drama like didn't go anywhere, which was very strange.
Uh-huh.
The one thing that I really liked about it was that a lot of the ladies walked away with a no at the altar. They said no.
Okay.
Specifically because their men were not aligned politically with them.
Where did this season take place?
This season took place in Minneapolis.
That's surprising.
I agree. And the show hasn't like really addressed this so bluntly as it has this episode or this season.
Mm.
And it was really great. I hope people learn lessons, and I'm sure they haven't. But I know that it feels like a very good reflection of modern dating of like, and what is so crazy to me is these people, these like conservative leaning men that have no understanding of the consequences of their choices on women because they don't look past what affects them, which is usually nothing. And what surprises me is that it's like they know to keep it a secret.
They do. Yeah. It's sort of like if the woman finds out that I hate women, maybe she won't like me anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
And so it's like, it's so weird that they like are self-aware and like aware enough of their values to know that it is worth hiding. And I'm thinking about like online dating, these stories. So that is just a mind fuck to me, but they're not self-aware enough to know that it's like, they know it's bad, but the benefits outweigh the consequences for them or something.
Well,
but not,
they hate women, but not enough to not want to fuck them. So it's a conundrum. It's a little bit of a conundrum for them.
And yeah. It's crazy. So anyways, I was really glad that a lot of women stood up to that.
Yeah, me too.
So that is one thing I've been consumed with. That is over now.
Okay.
Yeah. What is something you've been watching, or a few things maybe?
Well, Annie, let me tell you about my viewing experience last night. I saw...
Hot off the press.
Literally hot off the press. I went in completely blind. I only knew 2 things about this movie. I saw Opus.
Okay. And what were the 2 things you knew?
It had Io DeBray and John Malkovich. Say no more. Say no more. I didn't need to know anything else. The surprising thing is I didn't even see one trailer for this, which is crazy because, I'm an A-lister. I see a lot of movies in a theater. It's weird. I was able to go in blind, which is nice.
Always fun. Were you caught off by the fact that it is a musical?
It's it's not. Have you seen it?
Okay. No, you know what I know about it, aside from the cast that you just listed, is that on Google it says horror/musical.
Definitely not. Definitely not.
Well, what is she and why does it say that?
Thank you for asking, Annie. This is your typical cult formula. Think The Menu. Think Midsommar. There's a cult out in the middle of nowhere with a leader who has an agenda. That's it. The leader just so happens to be John Malkovich, who is a diva. He is like one of the most prolific touring recording artists of this century. It's kind of gave like Elton John a little bit, like with all the costumes and but the music was like borderline. It was like, I don't know, just like gay house music.
Okay.
But
it was his music that made it a quote unquote musical?
No, because here's the plot of the movie is that these music journalists, Io DeBray included, are invited to the cult ranch. And you clock it right away that this is a cult ranch. Like, I'm not giving anything away. That they're invited for a listening party. And then, the weird things start happening. They do have the listening party. They do listen to the album. The album's really fun. That scene is really fun and cool and fresh. And Io DeBray asks maybe one too many questions. And I'll leave it at that.
I am interested in seeing this film. I was planning on seeing this film, in fact.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It does have a low Rotten Toms.
What is it?
It is a 40%.
That's kind of haterade. That's super haterade. I mean, it wasn't that, like, it kind of is it the best movie I've ever seen? No. Was it fun? For sure. I don't think it deserves 40%. That's crazy.
Okay, well, that's good to know. How, is it just a retread of this cult movie phenom we got going? Or did you feel like there was enough new?
I think the journalist part was interesting. I thought that was kind of, because ordinarily these cults don't want their story to be told. And so I thought that was an interesting weave. Also, Io DeBray is just fantastic, and so is John Malkovich. Wow, I'm surprised that it has a 40%. Also, let me admit something to you. I have stopped looking at Rotten Toms.
That's probably for the best, because it does not reflect a movie experience.
Mm-mm. No. It also, I was realizing that I would go to watch something and I would watch the trailer on whatever streaming device, or I would read the little description and I would be like, oh, this sounds like a good movie that I would like. And then I would go to Rotten Tomatoes and it would not have a good enough score. And so then I would move on and not watch the movie. I don't want to do that anymore. I want to just watch it.
Yes. I think that's good. Good.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, so that's Opus. I think you should watch it. I think you would like it. It's fun.
Okay. Well, I will.
Okay. What's something you've been watching?
Well, I also went to the movies and saw something new, which is the new Steven Soderbergh film, Black Bag.
I can't wait to see it. Annie, I'm dying to know. What did you think?
I had a good time. This is a spy whodunit. So it's think Agatha Christie, but we're all spies. And Michael Fassbender is in it and Cate Blanchett is in it. And I did see the trailer just in a theater. And I remember thinking shoot, I feel like they gave too much of the plot away in the trailer. I don't know that I want to see it anymore. But no, in fact, what they showed in the trailer was like delivered within the first 5 minutes of the film.
Oh, wow.
And
Okay.
then hijinks sort of ensue from there. So, which was a lot of fun. I had a hard time following with some of the dialogue. They are British, and that normally is not a problem for me. But I was like, there is an early dinner party scene that I was having a hard time keeping up with. But eventually, I got into the groove of it. And this is an hour and a half long movie, and it just feels like Soderbergh just having fun with like a small prompt, as he does,
Yeah. No, he's so good.
Yeah. And yeah, it was fun. I don't think it was amazing or anything. I would give it like a Movie Maven 7 out of 10. I do think you should see it.
Okay.
Especially as an A-lister.
Okay. I mean, consider me there.
Yeah. And it was shot well. Soderbergh went through that weird phase of shooting on iPhones. This was not shot on an iPhone. Okay. But can I just say, Cate Blanchett.
Oh my God.
What a queen.
She is one of the greatest actors I've ever seen.
It's insane. It's insane how good she is. And she was really good in that film. And I was thinking, first of all, she is Australian. I don't know that I really knew that.
You see, she's such a great actor.
She is such a great actor. And then, so her counterpart here in the main character is Michael Fassbender.
Did they make out?
There was some sexiness. I think we for sure see them kiss. Yeah. And I'm trying to remember the first thing I saw Michael Fassbender in.
Dude, he has been whatever age he is.
His whole career.
My whole life, for sure.
But he wasn't like, okay, it might be Inglourious Bastards.
No way.
That's the first thing I remember. Like, he was in 300, I guess, but I never saw that.
Yeah, that scene when he's in the basement, he's like, if I'm going to go out, let's go out speaking kings.
The one with the three good. Versus like using the three incorrectly.
The Mexican shootout.
So
good. Mm-hmm.
He was in a few things beforehand, but Inglourious Bastards was one of the biggest things he was in 2009.
Okay.
And I'm like, yo, that's crazy. But you know what's crazier is how long Cate Blanchett has been just fucking busy in the biz.
I'm going to say something potentially controversial.
Oh, say it.
Well, and I hate to do this. Of course, I hate to compare women, but I'm going to. I feel as though there are so many roles that Nicole Kidman is currently doing that I would rather see Cate Blanchett do.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying.
I see. I think Cate Blanchett is busy, but she's not as busy as Nicole Kidman.
Yeah. Do you think Nicole Kidman has debts or something? Or like, what is going on with her?
I'm starting to want, I kid you not, that question had just popped into my head. Like, what is compelling her to take on this work that not all of it is like, I find like super interesting, whereas Cate Blanchett, she just did Tar,
and she was so good, dude.
But she did do Borderlands. Maybe they both got debts, who knows.
Well, I want to see Black Bag.
Okay, well, I look forward to hearing what you think about it, but what else have you been watching?
Okay, well, speaking of Cate Blanchett, I watched a Cate Blanchett movie. Well, it's not a Cate Blanchett movie. It's in Alejandro Gonzalez Iñárritu movie called Babel, starring Brad Pitt and Cate Blanchett. Have you seen this movie?
No, but this has been on my GD watch list for years. I remember it sat on my Netflix queue for at least a decade. I've never seen it.
Well, okay, so it's the third one in a trilogy that he did, which I didn't know this. The first one is a Spanish language film. I think it's called Amores Perros or something. And then the second one is 21 Grams, which I haven't seen. But I'm pretty sure, just like based on the description of those two movies, it's following the same formula where, and this is like a really interesting idea, and I've seen this type of movie done a couple of times. This one's done really well, where there's one inciting incident that links all these different people together in some way or another, and then following them through this incident, like with overlapping timelines. So the inciting incident is there's this goat shepherd in like a very remote part of Morocco who his neighbor sells him a rifle for his sons to shoot jackals to kill so that they won't eat the goats. And these kids live in like a very rural, remote part of Morocco. They don't know about guns. They don't know like the power or the danger of a gun. And so they shoot at a tourist bus.
Oh.
And it just so happens that Cate Blanchett and Brad Pitt are on this bus, and Cate Blanchett gets shot in the shoulder. This is the incident. So then we're following their kids who are with a nanny back in San Diego. We're following the kids who shoot the gun. We're following Cate Blanchett and Brad Pitt. And then we're also following the guy who originally bought the gun, who is some Japanese guy who like just went to Morocco on some hunting expedition. But we're following all of these stories, and like everybody's speaking a different language, which is really interesting. And he's playing a lot with language here, and like the daughter of the Japanese hunter is deaf, so she's doing sign language. It's just interesting. It's really tense.
That's why it's called Babel.
Yeah, exactly.
I see.
I think you should watch it. I think it's a good movie. I want to see the other two in this trilogy.
I'm thinking this and Curious Case of Benjamin Button. Just to get that Brad Pitt, Cate Blanchett couple.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I really like them together.
I really like it when she plays a lesbian. But yeah.
Brad Pitt's okay too.
No, I think you should watch it for sure. Put it back on the playlist.
Okay.
It's not dead, okay? Just because it's 20 years old.
Babel's not dead. What made you watch it? Did it just pop up in your carousel or whatever?
Yeah, okay, so I recently got Canopy, which is...
You really have quit social media, huh?
Dude, I am completely done with social media. I don't look at my phone anymore.
That's beautiful.
So I've been watching movies. Like, the movies that I'm telling you about are not even a fraction of the movies I've watched. But I got Canopy through my local library. So I've been watching some cool movies. That's actually where I watched Parasite, too. Was on Canopy.
Oh, cool. Shout out.
Yeah. Anyway, something else from you.
Well, I've been watching this show. I posted about it on our Instagram, but I have been watching this show. This has been another semi-appointment viewing. I'm at least watching it weekly. It is a adult animated show on HBO called Common Side Effects. Okay,
I keep seeing the little thing, but I'm waiting for you to tell me if I would like it. What's it about?
I think you would, at least now. The episodes are short, but what it is about is There is a mushroom that can basically like cure anything wrong with your body.
I'm hooked, bro.
Like you could be about to die. You could have a bullet in your heart and this thing could fix that.
Okay.
And there is this guy, kind of hippie, kind of activist, kind of former involved with drugs guy who has discovered it, okay? And he runs into a person he knew in high school who is the executive assistant to like a big pharma company, the head of a big pharma company.
Okay.
And they're working together, and it's sort of just this like, it's like, if that mushroom existed, who would be trying to stop its existence?
Big pharma. From
spreading, because it would destroy their economy as we know it. Big pharma for sure. And I find that extremely fascinating. This series, it's created by different people, but I will say that Mike Judge and Greg Daniels are involved, and those two are like people that were involved in like King of the Hill, and Beavis and Butthead, Office Space, Idiocracy. So it's funny, but it's the story. This is like one of the most story-driven animations I've ever seen, and that's why I think you should watch it. The animation is really interesting and weird in a way that I like. They have like tiny mouths and weird big heads. And this actress, Martha Kelly, plays an FBI agent, and I never knew her name, but she's that actress that has like the most deadpan voice in existence. Look her up. You'll recognize her.
Okay.
And I just love seeing her in anything or hearing her in anything. She's really funny.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So I think you should check it out. Okay. I'm really enjoying it. I'm really impressed with it.
Say less. I will.
Okay. And I recommend it to our listeners as well. I love it. I think it feels like just like appealing to the masses, in my opinion.
Okay.
As far as an animation goes.
We love that, honestly. And it sounds like it has a good message.
Yes, very interesting. Very interesting subject matter, for sure.
Okay. Well, Annie, I'm just going to rapid fire through a few other things that I've watched.
Okay. Hit me.
So number 1 is One of Them Days with Keke Palmer and SZA.
How was that?
This, it's hilarious. It's really good. It's sweet. It's funny. It's short. It's magnetic. Great chemistry. Super silly. It's an LA movie. And you know what? It's like, it's a comedy that we're not getting a lot of these days. So think Idiocracy. Think Superbad. It's like, it's lowbrow humor, but not like distasteful or gross.
Okay.
And it was just fun.
Yeah.
It was just really fun to watch.
I love Keke Palmer. She cracks me up.
Dude, she is a star. She's a certified star, and she's a riot. And SZA is like literally probably the most beautiful person I've ever seen. She's so beautiful. She was like, I couldn't stop looking at her. I mean, yes, she's like on the screen, but she was so gorgeous.
Is she going to get into acting now?
I don't know. I hope so.
Or is this a funny bit of hers?
I'm not sure the backstory on the movie. I hope so. She was really cute and fun.
All right.
I think you should watch it. Watch it with your girlfriends for sure.
Was this streaming or did you go see it in a theater?
Girl, I saw it on the A-list.
Okay. It's been in the theater forever because it's a comedy.
It's good, dude. It's a good one.
I love that.
I like it. And it's an LA movie. And it takes place in one day. Like, it's literally called One of Them Days. I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, another movie that I watched, switching gears a little bit, was Doubt. So it's about this Catholic school where these two nuns, Meryl Streep, who plays the head bitch in charge, and Amy Adams, who is but a lowly teacher nun, and Philip Seymour Hoffman plays like one of the priests, maybe even the priest. Amy Adams accuses Philip Seymour Hoffman of some misconduct with one of the boys, with one of the altar boys. And Meryl Streep, as the bad bitch she is, has no choice but to investigate since a seed of doubt has been planted in her mind. And when I tell you, Annie, these are 3 of the best performances ever committed to film. Dude, like, and then you get Viola Davis in there too, who plays the boy's mom. It's literally so, it's powerhouse, dude. It is so just like, it's not that original of a story, okay? Like, it's not even that compelling. But it's these 3 performances, these 4 performances that it's just like, oh my God, what is going to happen in the next scene?
It is based on a play as well.
And it reads like a play. It certainly reads like a play. It's very dialogue heavy. It's one of Amy Adams' best performances, for real.
Wow. I remember when the year this came out, like wanting to see it then. I would like to see it now as an adult. I haven't seen it at all, period, but I need to see it. And those 3 actors, are top tier.
God tier.
Who was the best in the movie?
Meryl Streep. She's so...
Not surprised. She's effortless.
She's commanding, bro. Like, I don't think I've ever seen her in a role quite like this. She is totally commanding. It reminds me a lot of, I mean, obviously, like, the Catholic element. It reminded me a lot of Conclave. In that it's just like there's a lot of intrigue, there's mystery, like we're going behind locked doors. We're, just investigating. It's fun, dude. It's a tragic, terrible story, but
yeah, but a good movie.
Incredible performances. Yeah. And then last movie I just want to touch on is I watched End of Watch with Jake Gyllenhaal and Michael Pena. And look, okay, I'm not some thin blue line person. Like, I'm kind of fuck 12 if I'm totally honest. But listen, you put Jake Gyllenhaal and Michael Pena in a buddy cop movie playing South LA cops. Okay. Yep. Sign me up, dude. I'm pro cop all the way. Like, please don't shoot. Please don't shoot my boys.
I'm clipping that. I found out that this movie is a found footage movie.
It's sort of. Okay, so Jake Gyllenhaal is like going back to school and he's taking a film class. And so he decides
That's why? That's funny.
Yeah, he decides to, because he wants to be a detective. So he decides to make a film about his job.
He wants to be a detective, but he's also in a film class.
Well, I think the way I understand it is he's like military cop. So he like is doing, AA stuff, like working his way up. So I think the film class is like an elective.
It's a required elective. In LA, you must take one film class.
But okay, here's the thing is like they are assigned to like a really shitty district. It's really dangerous. It's gang territory, and they kind of get to know the gangs, and from what I can tell, they all kind of have an understanding with one another. But these 2 cops go in and they accidentally step in the hornet's nest that is the cartel.
Oops.
Yep.
They get in over their heads.
They do. And, backup doesn't show up in time. And
what do you think of Bald Jake?
Who's that?
Bald Jake. He's
Oh,
bald.
Bald Jake.
He's bald-headed.
Yeah, I mean, he was so young. Like, he looks like a baby.
But what do we think of his bald head?
I mean, he has a nice head. You know, he doesn't look crazy. Wasn't he in... Oh my god, he was in Jarhead too, right?
Oh, I've never seen that one.
I haven't either, but I'm pretty sure
Yeah, he is. But he has like the hair just on top.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I also watched... Okay, have you not seen End of Watch?
No.
Bro, great movie. Highly recommend.
I don't know that I like this bald head. Like, if it was a little longer.
Okay.
I'm just saying, that's my first impressions, too bald.
Too bald. You know, and then Anna Kendrick becomes his girlfriend. She's kind of super annoying to me, unfortunately.
Oops.
I wish I liked her.
Oh, sorry, girl.
Yeah. Michael Pena, hilarious, dude. He has amazing timing.
He is very funny. He's very funny.
So, you know, those are the types of things I've been watching. Please don't clip that cop thing.
I'm not going to clip it. I'm not going to clip it.
Anyway, so, you know, that's just a little insight into my viewing these days.
All right. Carson's views. She supports the troops.
Stop.
Okay. All right. One last thing I want to talk about is this movie I watched called Thelma, which came out last year.
Yes. Okay. I wanted to see this so bad.
Well,
she's in a wheelchair for some reason.
Yeah, she's in a motorized scooter, but this came out on Hulu recently, and I had a friend recommend it because it reminded her of a short film that I made in college, which is it's like an elderly heist movie. And,
I love this.
And in that film, in my short film, we had a lot of gags of like, okay, if old people did this, like what would be their version of that, of a heist? What would be their gadgets? What would be their, like, what would be their mission? What would be each role? So Thelma is similar, except it's more just like an action movie, not so much a heist movie.
Okay.
But mostly just elderly. It's like what if an elderly person was in an action movie? It's not very action heavy. It's mostly just like a quirky indie film. And basically the old woman, June Squibb, she gets scammed for money. And her family...
That's tragic.
Yes. Elderly phone scam. This happens to many. And her family think her health is in decline and they want to like put her in a home. And she doesn't want that. So sort of like to prove to her family and to herself that she's not getting too old, she just is determined to get her money back. And this movie is very recommendable to anybody, parents included. Parents at the top of the list. In fact, I immediately recommended my mom watch it, and she did. So this is a family-friendly film. I don't know about family-friendly, but you could adult children can watch this with your, boomer parents, is what I'm getting at here.
Okay.
And it was a delight. I really enjoyed it. And Parker Posey is also in it, which is funny.
Oh, love her renaissance right now.
I know. So, yeah, I was reminded of my own work, which is fun. And I had a great time. So check out Hulu. Check out Thelma on Hulu.
Love that. Okay. Well, I will. Okay, that's what we've been watching. If you have any recommendations, or if you have some this or that, some hot or not, hit us up. Write us an email, moviemavenspodcast@gmail.com. You can also send us a text. I think like wherever you're listening to this, if you're listening to this on Spotify, there should be a little button that says text us, and we will get that text, bro. So write to us. We want to talk to you. Okay, well, that's it. Movie Mavens all the way out.